Have you ever felt as though your mind is working for you somewhat incorrectly? Like it's dragging you in 1,000 directions, skews your judgment, or keeps you mired in a worry cycle? We have all been there. It is inevitable for humans. Actually, though, your mind does not have to run the performance. The encouraging news is you can fight the war and take back control, transforming your ideas into your best friend instead of your worst challenge. Why then do our minds sometimes seem like the enemy? Our brains are designed, thus, to defend us, to evaluate events, and to get ready for possible hazards. That's useful, up to a point. However, it can feel as though you are imprisoned inside your own head when your mind begins to take over, analyzes incessantly, questions, or catastrophizes. It's easy to forget you are the one in command. Ever notice how, even in cases of no actual problem, little concerns can escalate into more major ones? That's your mind working nonstop. Your brain seems to be a factory processing every tiny idea that enters it and growing into something more. Suddenly, what was a little worry becomes a major cause of stress. The truth is, though, that you are not obliged to adopt a belief just because it surfaces. How can one reclaim control? The first step is realizing that occasionally your mind can be like a mischief maker, generating hypothetical situations that aren't quite realistic or beneficial. The following is what? Not react to every idea. See your ideas like passing clouds. They float in and out of your perception. You are not compelled to hang on to them or let them determine your emotions. This changes everything, as an idea you have in mind does not become an actuality just by itself. You can test your ideas as well. Ask yourself, is this accurate indeed? Is my mind leaping to judgments? You will see that your ideas are exaggerating the circumstances rather often. These patterns start to lose their ability to control you the moment you start to doubt them. And you open room for serenity and clarity to enter when you stop feeding the ceaseless chatter of your mind. What about those occasions, though, when your mind refuses to stop? Perhaps you are lying in bed at night, and your thoughts continues running over the same scene. Grounding yourself in the present helps in times like this. Concentrate on something specific, your breath, the sensation of your feet on the ground, or even the noises all around you. Anchoring yourself in the now allows you to go outside the whirl of your ideas and give your mind the breather it so sorely needs. You may be asking, but what if I lose concentration? That is okay. Normal is what it is. This is not about mastering your thoughts overnight or about perfection. It's about habit. Every time you find yourself whirling, stop and softly lead yourself back to the present. This gets simpler over time. You will discover that the power of your mind over you starts to fade. Fighting the struggle with your mind is not about totally discounting your ideas. It's about realizing you are the master. You can decide how much focus you pay them. Though it is a great instrument, your mind must be handled sensibly as with any tool. So tell yourself, I'm in command here, the next time your ideas begin to fly out of control.